A new report shows the median price of a home in the Hamptons is over $2.3 million. That would be a record high. Pierre Debbas, the managing partner of the real estate law firm Debbas, joins me now. Pierre, welcome back. That's money from, I think that's money from the stock market that's going straight into the Hamptons. Have I got that right?
No, you're spot on, because Wall Street is one of the biggest, probably the largest factor for what housing activity looks like out here in the Hamptons. And Wall Street's had a record year. I mean, look, the Dow just broke 50,000. The S&P is points away from breaking 7,000. The equity markets have done fantastic. And what has the market been fueled by the last few years in terms of the stock market? Artificial intelligence, alternative assets. And what happens is whenever equity markets go up to this extent, it is a direct correlation between demand going towards Hamptons real estate.
So we're seeing it's almost all over the country, very, very wealthy enclaves where people with serious money gather around, and you create the Hamptons and Greenwich and all the rest of it. This is
Right.
common across the country, isn't it?
Well, it goes across to every affluent market, right? I mean, the Hamptons is an enclave to itself. It's arguably the most affluent enclave in America. And what happens is that it's really fueled by two main reasons, right? Like whenever there's liquidity events, people buy luxury goods. And what's the first luxury good? A second home in a market such as this. Secondly, it's a hedge in terms of your portfolio. People love to acquire real estate when equities are at all-time high to hedge the bets of any fluctuations and park it in a very stable asset. And one of the most stable assets in America is a home in the Hamptons.
Yeah. Pierre, President Trump has a different take on housing. Watch this.
People that own their homes, we're going to keep them wealthy. We're going to keep those prices up. We're not going to destroy the value of their homes so that somebody that didn't work very hard can buy a home. We're going to make it easier to buy. We're going to get interest rates down. And I want them to understand it. You know, there's so much talk about, oh, we're going to drive housing prices down. I don't want to drive housing prices down. I want to drive housing prices up.
Oh, hold on a minute. Drive prices up. Is that a good strategy, especially for first-time home buyers, Pierre?
I like the strategy because what's the alternative, Sue? To drive them down, that'd be a disaster. You know, most of America, forget the affluent enclaves we're talking about, most of America finances 90% of their home, right? Now, if you're going to drive prices down, you're creating, what are you creating? An underwater market? So do you want to fuel arbitrary appreciation of prices? No, but you got to really, I mean, we've talked about this a million times. It's supply. You got to really help create incentivized additional supply coming to the housing market in all parts of the country. But in terms of driving up prices, as long as it's not done by artificial stimulation or anything of that nature, prices will continue to appreciate in the low single-digit level throughout the country until additional supply is actually created.
A quick comment on this, please. This morning we had a read on existing home sales in January, down 8.4%, only 3.9 million houses being sold per year. What does that tell you, Pierre? That was a very dull and slowing housing market report.
That's right. And it shows you that there's no sense of urgency in the marketplace. You know, we've seen interest rates come down slightly, and there's inventory that is slightly, you know, increasing at a decent pace throughout the country, but there's no sense of urgency from buyers. You know, if you look at it, most buyers are waiting to actually see a material decrease in interest rates before entering the market. And that's really indicative in the stats you just showed.
That doesn't surprise me. Pierre Debbas, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot.